Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Honor and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted this video to be very chilled and just chatty and not like my usual, like I've got like, I'm not really sure. Like this is going to be a video which I debated filming and I was unsure whether or not people would like it or like if people would get the right idea about the video and stuff, but then I just thought I'm just going to do it because I am working on on my channel. I want to bring more positivity to like plus size and stuff, and that you shouldn't be ashamed of it. And where I'm doing more hauls and stuff, I want to talk about my experience and things like that. And obviously around the corner is summer, like sort of in the UK, and whether or not we get it or not, we're still going to get very hot days. Like today it is absolutely boiling, but the sun's not out, but it's still very, very hot. And one of the biggest things I do worry about every year is when it comes around to summer and like sunny weather, where I'm still like big and I am in a case like fat, you still need to be able to wear clothes and you still need to be able to do normal things that other people do. So I wanted to make a video on hacks on how to survive summer when you're fat, or like if you don't want to use that particular word or whatever word you feel comfortable saying, then that's what I wanted to do today. Because honestly I do struggle when I go on holiday and stuff. The chub rub is real, and like if you don't want to wear shorts or like swimming costumes and everything like that, it's an absolute nightmare. And some people's excuse might be just like, oh, go and lose weight. Like if it's not that, like if it's not that simple. And year after year, like I'm still this size, and honestly you can still enjoy summer and still be whatever size you want. You can still enjoy it whether or not you're going, I've been abroad and been this size, and I've been in this country and been this size. And I don't personally like to wear dresses and shorts and like swimming costumes and stuff even in front of people I know, and like even in front of people I know, let alone around here, because I won't wear say like a dress or a shorts whatever near the shops near me in case I see people I know, just because I don't feel comfortable. But I have ways of getting around that, and I have hacks on how I survive it. So yeah, that's what I wanted this video to be about. And if you liked any of these tips or if any of these helped you, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'd love to know that I'm sort of helping people out. So yeah, I hope people like the idea of this video. If you don't like it, and if you didn't like the video, then that's okay too. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. There are so many things that I struggle with in the summer. Obviously that's being clothes wise as well. But like where I've been doing hauls at the moment, I feel like there are places that definitely bring out clothes which are a lot more accessible to plus size people. So I can now go and get a dress and wear a dress in summer, and it can be very, I've just recently got one from River Island, and it's a beautiful dress and it's plus size and it fits and it looks really nice, and I do actually feel very comfortable in it. Although I have one dilemma, which is my legs. Now obviously where I am quite large, my legs do rub together, which is called chaffing or chub rub or whatever you want to call it, and that's where your thighs sort of rub together. Now you can get this any size if like your legs generally touch, but generally I do get them more because I am bigger. And my hack for this would be, you can go out and buy a specific type of underwear that go longer on your legs, which then stops the legs from rubbing. But if you don't want to do that, because say you're wearing shorts or something like that, a really good tip is to just use talcum powder. If you use talcum powder on the area where you can, if you're starting to feel the chub rub and it's starting to rub, if you use talcum powder, it will make your legs glide a lot more smoother past each other, and it won't make them hurt. I've used this a ton of times. And then obviously when you go to bed, apply Sudocrem to that area, and typically it will go away, or it just won't be as bad the next day. But I feel like that's a really good thing to use, because obviously if you're in a swimming costume as well, you can't have them particular underwear on, it's not going to work. So if you use talcum powder, it's sort of invisible and it does work. So that's a really good one that I like to use, and yeah, it works for me every single year. So yeah, the next one is swimming costumes. Obviously something I get really worried about in this time of year is, obviously if you're going to go on a holiday and stuff, you're still going to wear a swimming costume, and that for me is quite scary. I don't like having to wear one. I absolutely love swimming, but obviously it's like a difficult situation when you have to wear a swimming costume. But my tip for this would be, don't necessarily go to stores, say like if you're still looking for one and you want to still look put together and you still want to feel nice, then it's easier to go, I would recommend a supermarket to get your swimming costume. There are certain places, say like Boohoo or Misguided, if you want to still look more fashionable. They're not always the best quality, and they're not always going to make you feel the best about yourself. My one I have is from Asda. The swimming costume I actually have is from Asda, and it looks like this. This is a shape control swimming costume, and it just looks like this. It's completely black, and all black one is going to make you feel so much more confident about yourself. And even whether or not you're worried about looking, if you want to look slimmer or something like that, I'm not necessarily worried about looking slimmer, but I'd rather have something I know which isn't going to be see-through. So I prefer to go for black because I just feel like it looks better, and it's like, I just feel more comfortable in black. And this is so nice. This was £12, which obviously is an absolutely amazing price as well for a swimming costume. And it just looks like this. It came with cups, but they're removable ones. So if you do have a lot more cleavage and you want that to be secured, you've then got the option to have cups, and they even had the option to take them out. So you've got that option of the two. And then also around the bum area, obviously swimming costumes these days, they just want your ass out. Like everywhere is like huge things where they just want your backside out. This doesn't have this either, but where it's got the slimmer lines right down the front, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's black, but it's got a ribbed bit put down the front which makes you look a lot slimmer, and that's what it's meant to do. It's called a shape control one. I'll leave the links to any I have below. They are the absolute best swimming costumes to have. They're so flattering, they're so comfortable, and you're not going to have that issue of parts of your body falling out anywhere, and you just feel a lot more confident. And I feel like that's definitely one thing a lot of people struggle with when they are a bit larger in the summer, is where do you get your swim costume from and stuff. I know some people are okay with wearing bikinis. I don't necessarily wear a bikini. If I don't actually have a bikini because I don't feel comfortable wearing one, and I generally wouldn't wear one. But one place I've found that do really good plus size bikinis, because they do a lot of high rise ones, which I know a lot of people do prefer, is Sainsbury's. So once again, definitely just check out supermarkets because they are the best place to shop for the places like. So my next one is stretch marks. Now obviously I am a size 18 plus whatever shop sizing fits. So obviously I do have stretch marks, and everyone has stretch marks. You don't have to be large to have stretch marks. You can have them generally if you're just tall, or nearly everyone has them, so it's nothing to be ashamed about. But I actually have them, I have them like sort of, I have them in many places, but I do have them on my shoulders. I feel like your shoulders can be a very difficult place to have them, because obviously in the summer, if you're going to wear a vest up and stuff, it does make you very self-conscious. I got them when I was in like year 11 at school, so generally, it was quite, I only had them faint then, but they have got a lot more prominent. They can come in a range, stretch marks obviously come in a range of different colours and sizes and things like that, and there is no way to hide them. But one way I found to tackle them in summer is, obviously because the skin stretch is a lot more thin, that you need to apply a lot more sun cream to those areas, because otherwise they do get very red. I have mine, not sure if you can literally be able to see them. I have mine over here, and obviously in the summer, when that sun gets to them, they literally go bright red. So my only way to tackle them is to literally put sun cream on them, and apart from that, you're good to go. They're good to go. You don't need to be ashamed of them. There's no way of hiding them. They're just there. And yeah, it's okay to show them. Like, you can try creams and stuff. You forget about them. They're there, like, honestly. And I think you think that you care about them, but honestly no one cares, and it's fine. So my next tip is, and I've learned this only literally this year. I feel like last year I didn't tend to like draw into them because I'm very short. Obviously I do carry a lot of weight on me, but I'm actually very short as well, which I think a lot of it sort of sits. It sort of sits everywhere, but yeah, in this time of year, people probably look at me like an absolute idiot and think, what are you doing? It's literally how hot, like it's so hot today. I've literally got jeans on. So what I've learned this year is, you don't have to wear shorts, you don't have to wear a dress, and you don't have to wear jeans in the summer. Wear a pair of culottes. Culottes are literally sold everywhere, and a great thing about culottes is you can even shop in the normal size range, because they are generally made to fit a lot bigger. Although some places I don't find that fit. The plus size section is New Look. I find that because the material in there seems to be a lot of like more cotton culottes, they don't generally tend to fit, so you do have to go to the plus size range. But a great place to find culottes for the summer, I found, is Primark, because the Primark sizes, the 18 and 20, do fit me because they're a lot baggier, and because they're that sort of crepe material, they fit. I have two pairs. I have a plain black pair and a pair with like butterflies on it, and they are literally the comfiest things, and they literally go with everything. If you're just going down to the pool and you feel comfortable in your swim costume, you can just put your culottes over the top instead of wearing shorts. And the great thing about them as well is that if you're into like protecting your skin with the sun and everything, they're obviously covering your legs, so that's like, if that's something you want to do, that's a really good bonus tip. And then as well, that because they're so flowy and they're so thin, they're just so much easier as well because they're so lightweight. So you don't need to struggle with wearing jeans and literally dying in the heat because it's so hot. You can literally wear culottes and it's like great. Literally, I didn't wear culottes last year because I just thought I was so short, and every pair I tried was so long, and they literally just, I feel like they made me look bigger. But the pair I found from Primark are absolutely amazing, and they just fit so much better. So culottes are literally a life next. So another tip would be to embrace summer fashion. So although a lot of people, including me, think that summer just involves crop tops and really short shorts, this isn't actually the case. And actually, although you think winter might be the month where you can hide yourself and just indulge in jumpers and jeans, actually speaking, summer is actually the perfect month if you're plus size and you want to hide your body, because summer clothing is going to be your best friend. Summer fashion is going to be absolutely like amazing, because if you want to wear clothing like summer clothes, embrace it. If you can wear maxi dresses and it's literally going to cover your entire body, and you can feel confident and you can literally go anywhere and you're going to be completely covered. You can also wear culottes because they're going to cover, but they're going to be baggy, so they're literally hiding all those lumps and bumps, and you're still not, and you don't have to be, but you're still wearing the same as everyone else. I think summer fashion is so important this time of year if you're plus size, because honestly as well, it's actually that one time of year where you could even attempt to fit into the normal size, because the clothes are so flowy. There might even be that like little thing that they could fit. So that's just maybe something to consider, and just embrace summer fashion. This isn't the time of year where you have to be stuck inside your jeans. Buy a dress, embrace it, and if people look, like, who cares? So I'm not sure if this video was helpful to anyone, and possibly, I'm not sure, I haven't made videos like this already, but I just wanted to share some of my hacks, because obviously I am plus size. I am plus size, and I struggle. This is like, the struggle is real. These things do happen, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. We can enjoy summer too, and there's so many things that we can do to avoid stressful situations, or just in particular things that we can do just to make us feel a lot more comfortable about ourselves. So if there's any other plus size videos you want me to film, or like tips, or just how my personal experience are with things, I'm going to be doing next up a video just on like me and my weight and positivity and things like that. So if you have any questions or like a Q&A for that video, then comment down below, because I'd love to feature it. But thank you so much for watching. If these videos help you out or you try them, then let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!